Hello and welcome to Reginaldesq. I'm Underhook, and this is Escape from Tarkov. The game is alpha, and today we're looking at shotguns and what is the difference between different shotguns as far as accuracy and spread, and what is also the difference between the barrel length. So for example, normally this MP153 here comes standard fitted with a 750mm barrel. Now you can get, I think, 710, 650s, 610 I think is another one, and this one here, the MR133, comes standard fitted with a 510mm barrel, so you can see obviously the difference in barrel length there. I have gone and took ages finding a CPU fan to trade with the fence to get this 750mm barrel for the MR133. So we do some testing with these two guns, then I change the barrel in this gun to see how much difference it makes with the short barrel versus the long barrel at different ranges. Does it affect the grouping? Does it affect the accuracy? We take a look at that. Also do some testing at the end with the Sauer to see how it compares to the others. So if you like it, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more reviews and testing, please subscribe to Reginaldesq, and yeah, have fun. Alright, so we're at a distance of what I consider to be about 30 meters. Currently I'm holding the MP153 with a 750mm, which is the standard barrel it comes with. That's the long barrel. So let's aim at this bar and see how accurate it is. Let's go have a look. So look at this shot here, we can see one of them hit the bar, the lowest one, and the others are all high. And 1, 2, 3, 4 bars wide. Or it might be 3, that might be for this one. Fire them a bit close together. Not bad, a little bit high once again, but some on the bar. And this one here, a bit tighter here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 3.5 bars wide, I guess, but pretty much right on target other than that. One actually hit the bar as well. Alright, now let's go back. Not with a pistol. Yep, this is the MR133. Normally comes with a 510mm barrel, but we've put the just getting the right distance here. We've put the 750mm, the long barrel on it. So this is normally the short barrel gun. You can see normally it doesn't have a sight, this gun, but with the longer barrel it does. That one a bit low. 1, 2, 3, 4 bars wide. 1, 2, 3.5 bars wide. 1, 2, 3.5, almost 4 bars wide. Bit high that last shot. But the accuracy and the spread doesn't really seem that much different with the two long barrels on either gun at 30 meters. What I'll do now is I'll come back and I'll try it with the short barrel. So we're back on our 30 meter firing range. We'll do a couple of control shots with the 750mm barrel in the MP153 since they were so similar when the long barrel's on. Okay, now we'll switch. So this is the MR133 now with the shorter barrel. Bit hard to judge the aim. I'm just letting it reach the top of the line. That one was probably a bit high, but we'll see. So our control shots probably looks like a tighter grouping up and down than it was last time we tested it. That's a good shot. That one was a bit low, but yeah, still about, if that's 4 bars wide, that's about 1, 2, 3 and a bit. The shot was low, 1, 2, 3, almost 4 bars wide. All the shots were a little low. That was better. 1, 2, 3, about 4 bars wide. And this one, 1, 2, 3, definitely 4 bars wide, but the height was pretty good. That was the one I thought I fired a bit high, it was actually alright. Now the actual spread it looks tighter here, but I don't remember it looking that tight last time, so I might do a couple more with the test gun. Just to double check. Maybe this one does fire a tight. That one there. Don't think that's where I was aiming, but anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think it. Maybe it makes a little bit of difference at 30 meters, but the short barrel versus long barrel really doesn't make much difference even at 30 meters. From looking at that. Okay, so this time I found another one. We're probably about 60, 70 meters, maybe 180, 200 feet, something like that. So I'm going to use the short barrel. We're going to put one into that second plate from the bottom, and then the one into the fourth plate from the bottom. We'll see how we go with that. Now we'll switch to the long barrel, if I can remember what number it is. Yeah, move across a little bit. Probably aimed a little bit higher then. Alright, let's go have a look. Let's have a look at the long barrel first then. Long barrel, well, it hit the plate I aimed at, that's good. This one hit, wow, look at the spread. Hit that plate, hit that plate, hit that plate, and hit that plate. Wow, that's a big spread, isn't it? So the spread is at least as wide as me on the bottom one, and the top one, it's definitely wider than me, and up and down, wow. Now, this short barrel, looks like I went to the right a little bit, but the grouping up and down wise was better than the long barrel. That's a bit more the same though, isn't it? They've pretty much all hit the same plate, except that one's a bit low. Let's compare the spread. Pretty similar. I mean, most of the grouping's tight except for that round. Let's try it again with the third and fourth plate. It's going to be a bit of an angled shot, which might count. So we'll try this one on the. No, I did the third plate. So the long barrel we'll do on the fourth plate here. Okay, and we'll go short barrel. On the second plate. It's much harder to center the shots with the short barrel because it doesn't have a sight. Okay, so long barrel. Wow, that dropped low. It's pretty wild, isn't it? Oh, that one, can't even tell. I forgot, that's right. The other one had a big spread before, didn't it? I think it's also another pretty big spread though. And this one, second plate, looks like it has actually hit the second plate. And probably hit the bottom plate as well. And the other one, yeah, well, it's hit the plate we aimed at and spread. You know what? Is there really a difference? I mean, this is very similar to the bottom shot we had on this one the other time. We had all the ones there and that one over there. This is pretty similar because all there and there's one over there. I don't think, even at that range, which is about 60-70 metres, I don't think there's any difference. Apologise for all the background noises you're probably hearing. It's night time here and my computer's right near the kitchen. And we get a few kitchen noises. Alrighty, catch you later. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, I wish you'd tested the Sauer. Okay, here it is. Well, let's give it a shot. Oh, it's much easier to aim with this side, isn't it? So, 30 metres. 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4, still about 4 wide, and 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4 wide. I don't think that's much different to the other guns we tested. Pretty soon they're going to be introducing that you're going to get tired and your aim is going to suffer when you're running too much. Now, also, if you want to know what time it is at my house right now, it's 9:10, and you can tell that by looking at my watch. So if you look to the left of my gun, there's a watch. That actually has the actual time in the real world where you are. You must get it off Windows. You must just get it off your Windows, I think. But yeah, so it's the actual time. You don't even have to look at your clock. Alright. Second one. And how good my aim was there. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking the Sauer has 5 rounds in the magazine. He just fired 6 shots. That's because I had one in the chamber before I started. Okay, so wow, that's wide grouping. I stuffed up, didn't I, by firing them on plates that were next to each other. It's a bit hard to tell which is which, but it looks like a pretty wide spread. Let's go back and hit the 4th sheet away from the others. Hopefully that'll be a bit better. So I'll aim for this 4th sheet here. That'll give us a bit of a gap. Gee, that's a good side, isn't it, to aim with? Okay, wow, that went low. That did happen with the other guns a few times. The spread is about a person wide. And that one, 1, 2, 3, gee, that was low as well. These ones, though, weren't really low. Oh, those ones are a little bit low. Maybe the Sauer shoots low at distance. That's interesting. How else can we test that? Okay, let's shoot that sign. Try and get in the middle. That should have been about the middle, yeah. Well, that was bang on. So, yeah, no problems there. So it's just like the others. Seems to be all shotguns will randomly shoot, sometimes at a little low, sometimes a little to the side, and all that sort of stuff. And I guess when you're aiming, you are kind of moving a little bit, like your reticle's moving, so that could affect it as well. Let's try a close range shot or two. Yeah, like the others. Well, as far as I can see, all of the shotguns are the same as each other, and it doesn't matter what barrel you've got, at least for a distance up to about 70 meters. So, in conclusion, it doesn't seem to make any difference which setup you have. They're all pretty much the same as far as accuracy and spread goes. So you may as well have the shorter barrel, since the gun's going to be more manoeuvrable and easier to use in close quarters, such as on the factory. Unless, of course, the Sauer offers completely different benefits to the others. And also, I guess, look, the 153 has a faster rate of fire because you're not having to pump the gun after each shot. So there are different advantages. The other thing to think about too is with the 8-round magazine. This is the magazine here under the barrel. You can see that this one, it's all internal. This one has a 6-round magazine which extends out and is actually about the same length as the 510mm barrel. So if you put an 8-round magazine on, it will actually stick out past a 510mm barrel. So if you want the 8-shot barrel, there's not much point really in getting the shorter 510mm barrel. So that's about all I can really go by there. It doesn't seem to make much difference, so unless you're having the long magazine, I think you're better off with the shorter barrel. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more, and see you next time.